My people, listen to me. Worship Allah alone. Leave these stones. They cannot hear you. They cannot help you. They cannot save you.
No. Enough. Day after day, year after year after year, the same words, the same fear, the same promise of punishment. So bring it.
Yes! Bring it! We have waited long enough! Where is it, Noah? Where is this day you keep warning us about?
It was never mine to bring.
My father warned me about you when I was small. He told me this day would come. He said you would try to pull our children away from our gods. And here you are, still doing it. Then go to your Lord. Tell him we are done listening. If you do not stop, you will be among those we stone.
My Lord, do not leave a single one of the disbelievers upon the earth.
To the ark! Quickly! Do not leave anyone behind! Take my hand!
They're all gone now, Wad, Suwa. Every one of the righteous ones. Who's left to show us anything?
I still see Wad sitting there every morning before sunrise. He would raise his hands and tell us, turn back to the one who made you.
And now his place is cold. The whole valley feels empty without them.
They had not begun with worshipping stones. They began with grief.
You're already forgetting them. Their faces are fading from the children's minds. Make something for them, just so the young ones remember.
Brothers, what if we carve their likenesses? One for each of them, set right where he used to sit, just so our children see and remember them.
Statues of men? I don't know about this.
It's only stone. Let the young ones grow up with their faces in front of them. Maybe they'll pray to Allah the way those men did. No, stop. That's not him. His face was gentler than that.
You're sure? I only ever saw him from a distance.
I sat beside that man for 40 years. I'd know his face in the dark. And this line, by the mouth, deepen it. He was always half smiling. Even when he was scolding you, he was half smiling.
And at first, that was all they were. Reminders, names attached to memories, stones standing in the place of men who had once called people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
That one is Wad. He was a righteous man. When you see him, remember Allah.
Baba, who is that one, under the cloth?
That is Wad. Lower your head.
But who was he? Why do we bow to him?
Because your grandfather bowed to him, and his father before that. This is what our people do. Now be quiet.
And that is how the first idols on earth were ever raised. Not through a man saying, "Let us abandon Allah," but through a softer sentence, "Let us only remember them." By the time Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam stood among them, no one left alive remembered how it had begun.
I'm not here to take anything from you. I only want you to think. These hands of yours, the grain you carry, the breath in your chest, who gave you all of this?
The gods have always been in the square, Nu. My father prayed there. His father prayed there. I knew your father. But the stone in that square never grew a single grain from your field. The one who did is still calling you back.
Do not say this where people can hear you. You will bring trouble on yourself and on me.
My people, listen to me. Worship Allah alone. Leave these stones. They cannot hear you. They cannot help you. They cannot save you. There is one God, the one who made you, and made the sky over your heads, and made the ground under your feet. Worship Him alone, and leave these stones. I am not saying this because I hate you. I am saying it because I fear for you. If you stay on this path, I fear a day will come that none of you will be able to escape.
Nu, come down before you shame yourself.
We know this man. He eats like us. He walks in the market like us. He bleeds like us. And now he says the Lord of the heavens chose him? If a message truly came from above, why would it come to him? Why not to a man of rank? A man people already follow. And look who listens to him. Laborers, beggars, men with dust on their clothes and nothing in their hands. Is this your proof? No. These are the people who found truth before the elders of this valley? Truth is not measured by the clothes a man wears. And I am not asking you for wealth. I am not asking you for power. I am only delivering what I was sent with. I won't call you a liar, Nu. I think it's worse than that. I think you've sat alone with your thoughts too long, and somewhere along the way you began to believe your own dreams. That is all this is. Leave him!
A man can stand in the sun talking to himself if he wants.
Most of them heard a warning and walked away, but not every heart was dead.
Just listen once. You do not have to answer me. Just listen once. Look at those clouds.
Who fills them with water, who moves them over your fields, the sun that rippens your dates, the moon by which you count your months, the sky over you, layer above layer. Did your stones make any of that?
You were nothing once. Then Allah made you a child. Then He gave you strength. Then He will return you to the earth, and then He will bring you out again.
The clouds came before you started talking, Nu. They will come after you stop. Save your breath.
You'll be in taste of what will come, but you stop.
Ask forgiveness from your Lord. Turn back to Him. He is always ready to forgive.
He will send the sky over you with rain. He will increase you in wealth and children. He will give you gardens. He will give your rivers.
Rain? The rain falls on my fields every year. My stalls are full, my sons are grown and strong.
So tell me, old man, what is your Lord offering me that I don't already have?
No one has to know we even spoke. Just think about it tonight. That's all I'm asking.
Who is at the door?
Go, Nu.
He called them in the open, and they laughed. He called them in private, and they were afraid to be seen listening. He called them by day. He called them by night, and every call only made them run further away.
Every household should hear this clearly. Do not leave your gods. Do not leave Wad. Do not leave Suwa. Do not leave Yaguth. Do not leave Ya'uk or Nasser. These names stood here before us. Our fathers honored them. Their fathers honored them. And now one man wants you to throw away the inheritance of generations. Do not let him whim into your children's ears. A people who abandon what their fathers gave them become nothing.
He's right. We don't owe this man our gods.
Look at me. There is a man in this valley. One day he will come to you with soft words. He will speak about one God. He will make it sound gentle. But poison can be sweet when it first touches the tongue.
Baba, what do I do if he speaks to me?
You turn away. You do not listen. And when you have sons of your own, you tell them what I am telling you now.
And that is how rejection became inheritance.
My uncle saw me near you in the square. He said I shamed the family. He said I left the gods of my father.
They think wealth makes a man full. But a heart without Allah is the emptiest thing in the world. You may have little in your hands, but Allah has placed Iman in your chest. One day you will know which of you was truly rich.
My people, ask forgiveness from your Lord. Turn back before a day comes that you cannot turn away from.
The valley never moved, and still, every single day, Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam climbed back up and called them. Season turned into year, year folded into year. Children were born hearing their fathers warn them against him. Then those children grew old and warned their own children. The valley changed faces, but it never changed direction. And then came a generation that had not merely rejected the warning. They had grown tired of hearing
My
it.
people, worship Allah alone. My people, worship Allah alone. Ask Him to forgive you before a day comes that cannot be pushed away. I have warned you because I fear for you. I have called you because I want good for you. Return to your Lord while the door is still open. No. Enough. You have argued with us for longer than any man here can remember. Our fathers heard you. Their fathers heard you. Their graves are full now. And you are still standing here with the same warning. Day after day, year after year after year, the same words, the same fear, the same promise of punishment. So bring it. If you are truthful, bring us what you keep promising. Let us see this punishment you speak of.
Yes! Bring it! We have waited long enough! Where is it, Noah? Where is this day you keep warning us about?
It was never mine to bring. It comes when Allah commands it. If He sends it, you will not escape Him, and the gods you hold on to will not answer you. I am warning you. That is all I was sent to do.
Warning us? My father warned me about you when I was small. He told me this day would come. He said you would try to pull our children away from our gods. And here you are, still doing it. So hear us clearly. If you do not stop, you will be among those we stone.
You can raise stones against me. You can close your ears. You can teach your children to hate the warning. But you cannot stop what Allah has decreed.
Then go to your Lord. Tell him we are done listening.
Leave him. A man who spends his life speaking to people who will not listen is punishment enough.
They had moved from ignoring him to mocking him, from mocking him to threatening him, and now they were asking for the very punishment he had begged them to escape.
My Lord, I called my people by night, by day, but my call only made them run further. I called them openly. I spoke to them in public. I spoke to them in private. I told them to seek your forgiveness.
But they covered their ears. They wrapped themselves in their garments. They refused. They grew proud. My Lord, I am overpowered. So help me.
And after 950 years of calling them back, the answer finally came. But the answer did not open another chance for his people. He was told that no one else from his people would believe.
After all this time, none of them will come back. My Lord, do not leave a single one of the disbelievers upon the earth.
If you leave them, they will mislead your servants. They will only give birth to people lost in disbelief and wickedness.
Then came the command, build the ship, and he was told not to plead anymore for those who had wronged. They were going to be drowned.
It is over. Over? No one else from them will believe. Then what happens to them? Water.
Allah is going to send water over all of it. And Allah has commanded me to build a ship for those who believe.
A ship? There is no sea here. There is no river deep enough. Where would we build it?
On dry land. Out in the open. Where every one of them can see it. Let them come.
They will come after us.
We have spent our lives calling them to safety. Now we build what Allah has commanded.
I will carry the first beam.
Then we begin at first light.
And in a valley with no sea, no river, and no sign of rain, the building began.
Here?
Here.
They began exactly where Allah had commanded them to begin, out in the open, on dry ground, in front of the same people who had spent their lives laughing at the warning.
Come closer. All of you should see this.
No! Did the sea lose its way? Should we help it find you?
Maybe he plans to drag it through the sand.
Keep your eyes on what Allah commanded. Their laughter cannot sink what Allah told us to build.
You really believe water is coming to this place?
Go on, laugh today while you still can, because there is a day coming.
Save me a place near the front.
You warned us for centuries, you begged us, you cried over us, and this is where it brought you. Wood in the dust. You will know who the punishment comes upon. You will know who is covered in lasting disgrace. Leave them to it. Let him build until his arms fall from his body. Continue.
The ship was ready. The people went back to their homes that night thinking the joke was over. They did not know the first sign would come from a place where no one expected water.
We built it.
Allah carried us through the building. He will carry us through what comes after it.
Wake up. Everyone, wake up.
Wake up! Get to the ark!
To the ark! Quickly! Do not leave anyone behind!
Do not block the ramp.
They had dared Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam to bring the punishment. Now it had reached their streets.
the name of Allah it sails, and in His name it comes to rest. My Lord is forgiving and merciful.
It moved! It's floating.
My son.
Where is my son? Has anyone seen him?
I have not seen him since morning.
Help us!
My son.
My son! My son! Get on board with us! Son, get on board us! Do not stay with the disbelieving! I will climb to a mountain! It will protect me from the water!
And the wave came between them. For 950 years, he had called strangers to safety. And now the one voice he could not bring onto the ark was his own son.
My Lord, my son was from my family. Your promise is true, and you are the most justice of those who judge. My Lord, I seek refuge in you from asking you for what I have no knowledge of. If you do not forgive me and have mercy on me, I will be among the losers.
The town is almost gone. Rooftops break the surface for a moment, then vanish. The marketplace where they laughed is underwater. The raised stone where Nu stood for centuries is gone beneath the flood. The gods they refused to leave could not save themselves. The world he had known was gone. Every voice that mocked him had fallen silent. Every door that closed on him was gone. Every stone they bowed to had sunk beneath the flood. And now the question was no longer whether the water would come. The question was how long the water would remain. The storm had carried them away from everything they knew. The people who laughed were gone. The streets where Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam had called them were gone. The valley itself had disappeared beneath the water.
How long does it go on? We cannot see land anymore.
It goes on until Allah commands it to stop. We waited many years for the people to listen. Now we can wait more too.
Then Allah commanded the earth and the sky. The earth was told to swallow its water, and the sky was told to hold back. The world before them was quiet now. From this handful, Allah allowed life to continue. A nation had laughed at one man until the water reached them. And when the water left, the future belonged to the few who believed him. Peace be upon Nuh among all the worlds. And if this story still feels far away, look closer. Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam called his people for 950 years. 950. And at the very end of it, only a handful believed. By every measure we use today, that looks like failure, doesn't it? But you know what? Every single human being breathing right now, you, me, all of us, we descend from that handful, from the few who believed when no one else would. So never, ever think your small, quiet, sincere faith is too little to matter. Sometimes the few are the entire future. So tell me down in the comments, what hit you the hardest in this one? Honestly, your comments are what keep me going. Every time I read one, it reminds me this is reaching someone real, that someone out there is thinking, learning, coming a little closer to their Lord. That means everything to me. And if this video gave you something, let me ask you for something small in return. We pour weeks into each one of these: the research, the sources, the writing, the edit. To keep doing it, and to do it better, we have a community you can join. And look, it costs less than a cup of coffee. But here's how I see it. That small support turns into sadqa jariyah, because every person who watches this and learns one thing about their deen, by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a share of that reward is written for you too. Not everyone can sit and research for hours. Not everyone can write or edit. But you can be the reason all of it keeps going. Jazakumullahu khair for watching all the way to the end. Assalamu alaikum.